welcome back. This is A from High Vibes Tarot, and this is your Libra July 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus love reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. Oh, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, same energy. What was I saying? Just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And yeah, you could be starting a new chapter in your life, or perhaps you are welcoming in this is an energy of spring or doing the work. I apologize for the background noise, especially if you could hear my dog is snoring. Anyway, this is abundance, being fulfilled, or spring, and as the spring has come, a new day has come, a new beginning could be, and you are doing the work. It's like starting anew, having a fresh start. Oops, those are too many cards. Let us get the energy, your current energy. To your left would be your current energy. To your right would be the energy of the person you are dealing with. Could be your husband, wife, lover, but not necessarily. Okay, what are you thinking about, your Libra? You are very much in your head space right now, planning to do something, being your analytical self, planning to make changes. As opposed to Scorpio, Scorpio is like slow and steady doing the work. Libra, on the other hand, is in the thinking phase, planning phase, being very analytical, using your intellect to get past something. Perhaps you have planned this all along. You have planned this a new beginning for you. You have planned. You kind of put the matters to your hands in the recent past. There's something that you were sulking about. Perhaps there's something that you expect, or a promise that was told to you by your person, and perhaps it hasn't come to fruition, and so you would take the matters to your hands and planning, doing something, talking about doing something, making changes around you. You are very much using your intellect to your advantage, or you used your intellect to your advantage. And it's more of, if you addressed something in your love situation in the past, instead of sitting down on it and crying over spilled milk, or perhaps you are rather than sitting on it, you kind of thought of ways for you to do something about it. You are more action oriented this time, and you planned everything. Why do I get that energy of manipulation? I'm sorry, Libra. Because you chose to put matters to your hands. I apologize if I stutter or if I pause during readings. English is not my first language, so I sometimes struggle with that. So I hope I'm still making sense saying this. Anyway, because you took matters to your hands, it's kinda, now it's not going as planned. It's not going as planned, and your goals seem to be thwarted, or it's postponed. You had that plan. You had that solid plan. You talked your friends to you know that it was a successful plan. But during the execution, perhaps you have executed it right now, it just didn't go the way you wanted it to. There is some sense of a failure right here, and it hurts you, or it feels like you hate the fact that you have to start again, or you hate the fact that you would have to revert to that thinking phase and do another plan. Sometimes things just doesn't go your way and you hate it. It's like wanting to have justice for yourself, to bring justice to yourself, because you know that you had the right plan. You know that it was flawless, it was perfect. As a result, it makes you feel like you just can't move forward. You feel perhaps you know that you need some reorientation. You know that you need perhaps in the past you chased after your lover, you chased somebody else, or you made those sneaky moves against your person. As a result, it just backfired on you, and this is something that you are not willing to accept. Or perhaps the tower. The star card comes always after the tower. The tower is that when something that is not built on a solid foundation will eventually, no matter what you do, will eventually fall down. Something has fallen down, or perhaps it's you and your person's relationship is falling apart, and you did everything you could. You harnessed all of the intellect you have in you, your analysis, your rationale. But guess what? Perhaps this rationale is not what you needed after all. Perhaps it's you connecting to your emotions. It's you channeling the depth of your emotions to your advantage, instead of throwing those emotions, welcoming those emotions. And you chose to channel your intellect. You chose to approach this using your intelligence. But sadly, this is not something that would work in your current situation. There is failure here. There is like a respite with kind of bitterness around it. That is, I'm sorry, Libra, that is what I am picking up on. There's an energy of bitterness around you. There's something here that you can't accept. You know that there's something new around you, and perhaps you are looking at it positively. You know that moment of you are still sulking over what happened, or you're still overthinking, replaying what just had happened. But the universe now is forcing you. Okay, it's like a gentle slap on your face that, hey, it's like when you are reaching a deadline. Perhaps if you are a writer, you are writing a manuscript, and you sit on a paragraph, you sit on a chapter, and you know that it's best for you to sit on that chapter, but the universe, or your friends, or your professor, or your advisor is giving you that gentle slap on the face that, hey, tomorrow is a deadline, or next week is your deadline. This one. Something is happening around you that sparks a new life, a new hope. But this hope is not something that you are ready to take right now, but you know that you have to take it. Something new is around you, and sometimes you just feel so lost, uncertain. Yeah. But you will not back down. You will not back down. It feels like I feel that you would perhaps take this new endeavor, perhaps a job offer for some of you. You would accept this job offer and just live your life, but you would still work on this reunion. You would still choose your person. I feel that you are not giving up on this person. The more that you are waiting for that smack on the face rather than just a gentle slap from the universe. You will wait for that smack in your face by the universe before you call it quits. So I strongly feel that you would work on this union or reunion. You would work things out. You would do something that would work this out. I just can't say though if it's gonna turn out positive or not. There's an insecure energy from your person. Could be depressed also. They are not, while you are planning your way through fixing this, fix, emphasis on fix. The energy from you is, if not bitterness, you just want to fix it. The more you fix it, the more this person pushes away, pushes back, or walks away from you, the more that they are not entertaining the thought of being with you again, or spending more time with you. There's something about them that they are dealing with, and perhaps this could be their shadow self, stuck, insecure, not open about working on being the better person, working on their well-being. Sorry for that. That's my dog. They'd rather sit on that barren land. Look at that person. They know that something good is given to them, is presented to them, but they're not willing to take it. Perhaps out of fear, out of insecurity, they just want to stay where they are at right now. They don't want to explore. They don't want to take that leap of faith. And don't poke them. You know, in Facebook, like from ages ago, instead of a wave, poke. You poke the person. They hate it. They would hate it if you do that. There's something that they were struggling with, or perhaps this situation has started with, if there was some sense of falling apart between you and this person, it started with this person not feeling good about themselves, or perhaps a depressive phase has come, and it's because you are focused on fixing the relationship. It's something that you were not aware of, or perhaps they're so close off, they're not telling this to you, and it is this sense of fear that is their struggle towards being that person that you want them to act towards you, or being that person that you expect them to be as far as this relationship is concerned. Let's get more cards. So many things on their plate. Okay, while they are not willing to talk about it right now, or perhaps they are closed off, they are not being open with you about it, they just want to back off, to surrender, not talk about it, not because they don't want to, or it doesn't have to be it's not about them not willing or not open to that heartfelt conversation with you. It's just that they just want to not really take care of themselves, but just be still, do nothing. They want to rest. They are tired. Perhaps they have told you that they were sick and tired. They just need to rest. They just need to breathe. But the funny thing is, they will tell you that they need to breathe, they want to have that respite, but they're not doing anything at all. They're just staying at their bedroom, or they are just doing their daily thing. And shall you poke them, or shall you engage them in a conversation, in a heartfelt conversation? I don't feel that you will get the answers that you need, or that you want to hear from them at this moment. I kind of feel that they would just surrender. Okay, if you like it that way, then let's do it that way. Perhaps you would plan and act a certain way, just so you think they would take the bait. That is your energy right now, dear Libra. But I feel that they could take the bait, or whatever they would choose something that is out of your expectation. So just don't overthink it, dear Libra. Just give them space. And perhaps that giving space sounds so bullshit to you, but perhaps that is just what they need right now. There's a lot on their plate right now, and perhaps if they have to let you go just so they could rest, they would do so. It's not because they really want to let go of you, because they want you in their life, but it's more of they would breathe the way you act right now. They would breathe better if they just let you go. I mean, they will worry later about how to deal with you, but just for today, I have no time to talk, or I don't want to talk about it. Please. Perhaps that is what they're telling you, or they would want to tell you. Okay. Your person would encounter that breakthrough moment. Something new would also happen to them. Perhaps some newness around them. Very new opportunities for them to make changes around themselves. And perhaps this is something that they would need from you. Support. A spark would be lit. A spark would be lit inside them, and you have nothing to do with that. It feels like both of you the universe will present something to the both of you, and it's something that you didn't expect. On your end, perhaps it's a job offer, but on their end, perhaps a relocation, a new project would be given to them, or a new source of income also could be that. And they would just take it just so they could get out of it. They would just say yes to it without thinking it through. If there is something like a new project will be given to them, they would just say yes without batting an eyelash, because they just want to breathe. They just want to breathe. Let us get what the universe wants you to know, dear Libra. Oh, touch the sky. It's time to... I can't help but hear that it's time for you to open yourself up to other opportunities, to other people. Perhaps you have been overthinking or spending so much of your time about this person, which seems like they don't deserve the time that you give them. They don't deserve it, because it's an issue. It's a personal issue that they have to deal with themselves. Perhaps for some of you, you could have that messiah complex. You feel like you can save this person. You feel like you are needed by this person, but in reality, they need to take action and do it for themselves. So you may have isolated yourself, or perhaps you are lost in thoughts right now, but the universe tells you now to never get overwhelmed by this. And this is welcoming other people in your life. Look at that. She has a braid. It's like Rapunzel. And Camille, I've been in this isolation phase for the longest time. I've been spending too much energy or thought about this person. Perhaps it's about time to lay your hair down, loosen up, and to invite people in your life. To invite new friends. If you don't like new friends, perhaps open up to new experiences. It's about time, dear Libra. Okay, continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. You'll be redirected to the blog. One more oracle card for you, and I hope you subscribe if you would like to be updated with more readings such as this. Thank you for being here. My name is A, and see you next time. Bye.